Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, today I'm just going to compare the build materials and sound quality, tonal properties of these two Bacchus Standard JB5s. Okay, the reason I'm doing this is because I just got this one in, which has a maple neck as opposed to a rosewood neck. I'm just wondering if there is a major tonal difference at all. And this one also has a hand oiled body and not a hard lacquer finish. So I thought that there might be some small differences in the tone. So anyway, what I'm going to do is play some chords that highlight the top end of the instrument, as well as so there you heard some chords and some low bass notes. Right, and this is all set in the middle. We've got the bass EQ set at notch, mid EQ set at notch, treble is dialed up, volume is full up, pickups are balanced, and that's what you're gonna get on this one. So let's just listen to a few notes lower down the neck. Right. Okay, and I'm going to do something similar now on the natural version with the maple neck. Alright, so here we go. Again, this is set up exactly the same. The dials are in exactly the same positions. What I'm hearing here is a brighter tone. Yeah, this has definitely got a slightly brighter tone. It's not much. There's not much in it really, but to me this is preferable, I think. Depends what you're looking for. They both feel absolutely fantastic to play, and everything, the neck profile is completely consistent from one model to the other. But yeah, this is yeah, I think this is definitely a bit brighter. So I mean, it's just set up in the middle. I'm not really going to go through all of the tonality, the circuitry with you today, because I already did that in another review on this one here, and it's exactly the same. Everything is exactly the same, but that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to check and see if one sounded slightly different from the other, and my verdict is yes, it does. The one with the maple neck, and it's not a lacquered body, has slightly brighter tonality. I think for this model, in my opinion, that is preferable because the bass on the Aguila preamp, the bass is very, very powerful. The bass boost, whereas the treble is not. So if you have an instrument that has more high ends naturally, it's going to balance out and compensate for the preamp there too. So again, though, there isn't really much in it from one to the other. It's just a personal preference. But anyway, I hope that you found that useful. Well, I may as well go through the construction of this in case you can't be bothered to watch the other video, which is understandable. Again, the construction on the Craft series is a solid ash body. It's a one-piece ash body. This one's been hand oiled. You got a solid one-piece maple neck. You got a hard maple fretboard with block pearloid inlays, and you got stylish pearloid binding, which is one thing I love about the Bacchus range. And then you got a matching pearloid scratch plate. Very nice. And you've got custom shop pickups on this as well. They're the same pickups you get in the high-end range, the JB ALVs, which are hand wound at the Asker factory. The bridge and the tuning heads are slightly lower end than the Gotto bridges that are used on the handmade range. However, I mean, these are excellent. Yeah, this is excellent hardware by Gotto, and you would find the same hardware, the same bridge, the same tuning pegs on other brands of high-end basses. Anyway, so I mean, they do their job fantastically. This thing has an amazing action. It's so plays like butter, you know. I don't have any issues with any notes choking at the top of the neck. It's absolutely fantastic. It's one of the best necks in the industry, I think, because the other thing about these that I always say is that the neck does not move. Even in the climate we have here in Japan, which is very humid in the summer and very dry in the winter, the Bacchus range, the high-end range of Bacchus, tends to stays put. There's very, very minor incremental movement in the neck despite these quite extreme weather patterns we have here and climate change. So that is a huge selling point for me as well, because I want an instrument that stays in tune and sounds good and looks stylish, which this one certainly does. You know me. All the basses that I really like are natural. They show the natural grain. You know, that's why I selected this one first of all, because the grain is showing through. The color is not too unnatural. This one's called Honey Burst. And I wanted to try something with a rosewood neck because I already have one of the high-end DXs over here, which has a maple neck, which incidentally is exactly the same as this. It feels exactly the same to play. So there's no, that's the thing, it's so consistent. So yeah, I think what you get here is an instrument which is extremely high quality and is designed in such a way that makes it really easy to play, comfortable. They have this contouring in the back of the body and on the back of the neck here as well to make it easier for you to play. Man, you know what? I prefer this to the Rosewood neck version, and I'm gonna give this. I think I'm gonna have to give this 9.5 or maybe 9 out of 10, because again, I'm not the hugest fan of the Aguilar preamp. It's nice, but I'm so used to the Bartolini XTCT that maybe my ears are just tuned to that tonality, and that's what I kind of expect to hear now. So perhaps I'm biased in that sense, but that's just my personal opinion. If this had then again, it is damn nice. It's different. It's different. Yeah. So there you go, guys. I mean, what you get in here is real bang for your buck. This is in my store at about, including shipping if you get it direct. What did I put it up at? 1,450, I think. 1,450 or 1,400. You can check it out on my website anyway if you're interested. Comes in a variety of colors, as I did in the review for this one here. You can get all kinds of colors. You can get black oil, you can get red oil, you can get blue, you can get a blue lacquer. Sorry, you can't get red oil. What am I talking about? You can get natural black oil, natural, like this one, you can get natural ash, oiled finished, honeyburst, tobacco sunburst is the other one you can get, which is in lacquer finish. But the only one that comes with the maple neck is the natural, this one here. So, you know, if you want to have a maple neck, this is the one. You know, if you like Rosewood, then there's more color variety available. So that's it. If you got any questions, just let me know. Again, I'm very, very grateful for you watching these videos, and I'm also very grateful to Bacchus for letting me play their basses and sending me basses and just letting me be involved in what they do. I'm very proud to be able to do that. So there you go, guys. That's it. That is the Standard JB5 in natural ash with a maple fingerboard.